This is just the bane of my existence. They've had to raise the floor significantly. I mean, hey, it's Jason. So I'm here at the building, and it's just getting colder. We actually had snow today. And progress is moving, but it just is moving at an absolute snail's pace. We have a lot done, so I want to go ahead and give you a walkthrough as to the progress we've made. But I was hoping at this point to be moving more stuff in, and the building's just not in a position to do that yet. I don't even have the water cut on. But progress, let's take a peek inside. But first, I want to show you the gutters that we got hooked up out. So this building before had no gutters. We ran them on both sides of the building with downspouts. I'm a little surprised it's one downspout for this length. I'm gonna have a like chit chat with the gutter guy, and I feel like there should be one on each end, because that's a whole lot of water just for one downspout. And then where they kind of built this ravine, I mean, the proper way to do this pitch of the roof would have been to bring this up and slope it into the other one. Instead, they built this ravine when they added the addition. So I'm going to try to catch some of the water with that little gutter and shoot it down, and I'll drain it with a pipe. And then we have the new roof and rafters and all of that back here with a gutter and a downspout. So going inside, it's just the remaining bathroom elements that need to be done. But you can see in here, I've cleaned a lot up. And you're gonna notice I've already started moving some of the Land Rovers up. I got 4 of them up here, and you're probably like, how the heck do you get them out? What I'm gonna be doing is changing how they're parked and have them on little dollies that I can pump up and shuffle, so I can get as many out quickly. But it's tight. I can put one more in here, but once I put something here, nothing else is coming and going. But I'm gonna park the Mercedes parallel parked right here. And then let's say I want to get out this Defender. I'll be able to drive the Defender out. If I want to get out the Range Rover Classic without moving the Defender, this will go back farther. I'll have it on dollies and just push it, angle it, and push it out. So I shouldn't have to move all of the cars. The one at the very end will just drive through here and go out that garage. So I've kind of thought about that. So I'll be able to put, for now, 5 cars over here and being able to maneuver them. But in the next year, 2 or 3 years, there'll be lifts 1 and 2 where I can put 1, 2, 1, 2, 4 stacked. So that's going to give me even more space back here. So nothing else until spring of 2022. And you may be watching this closer to spring at this point. Just for reference, it's the winter right now, about to turn 2022. Nothing else in this room is going to be done. It's just too cold. Well, I guess I take that back. Some electrical work and the new door. Over here, I've cleaned everything up. The contractors are just so messy. One of the drawbacks of going with a lower bid, you end up getting, I think, people that just rush. And you see a little bit of what I'm talking about in some of the cleanup work I'm going to have to do. But this room used to not even be here. Wood framed, electrical, insulated with a floor. I'm trying to keep blankets and stuff down to keep people from stepping on it. But I'm already starting to move like a display case in here. So basically there'll be a chair here. This would be a wall of display cases, a little tiny desk or something. But this is really just going to be where we display some of the things and have some seating. And there'll be a mini split in here for heating and air conditioning. So this room, I would say, is done. But I'm hesitant to begin using it because I need to clean. And I can't clean until I have water running. So it's like that domino effect. So I don't want to even do anything in here until I can get in here with a mop, clean the windows, and then really get everything how it should be. All of the windows, thumbs up, the glass guy did great work. We replaced 42 panes of glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. So there's 20 panes per window. 42 of them had to be replaced throughout this side of the building and the other side. Now let's talk about the bathroom. This is just the bane of my existence. They've had to raise the floor significantly. I mean, it was just crooked like nobody's business when I bought it. They've went ahead and started doing some tile work, but they had to stop because it was so cold. This weekend, it's supposed to be much, much warmer, so I expect it to be done. But I knew picking this contractor was a risk. They were cheaper, but the contractors that I would have preferred to have went with, to be frank, would have been so expensive. The percentage of cost of the building, it just couldn't make sense. So I had to pick somebody that is better than what I could do, but at the same time affordable. So the tile work is going to get there. It's going to look nice. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be nice, which is what I need for this building. But overall, they made some progress. So we have the door in, the electrical in, the showers coming together nicely. So when you look at this on video, you're probably like, wow, it actually looks really good. It does, right? It's not bad. The wall tile is really nice. I think they did a good job there. We got to finish that top section. The drain is in, the floor is in, and then put the little tile on the kick here. The edging will be done. All of this is probably gonna have to be touched up with paint. Again, the door, some of the trim work is kind of sort of going in. I don't know why he's kind of sporadically doing things, because you can see messes it makes. The electrical for the baseboard heater, but the floor still has to have another skim coat. He put this in. This is probably just my temporary vanity. It was $80 at Home Depot. So he was thinking I just wanted to get water hooked up ASAP. So he put this in, and he's kind of tiling around and lifting it up and doing his thing. But I doubt I'm going to end up keeping that. The toilet is in. The tile work, there's some cuts in there that are questionable. But you know what? I'm not gonna be too stressed out about it, because it's a hell of a lot better than what it was. So what has to be done? Please, I'm crossing my fingers, please. The floor needs to just get done. Everything else I don't care about. I can finish to the extent I personally need to. But, it's just the never-ending vicious cycle of when's it going to get done. And then back here, the room's insulated. We got the light hooked up. This heater I'm going to do a review on is doing a phenomenal job. And the hot water heater is in, but I'm not pleased with how he hooked it up electrical-wise, so I'm going to have an electrician come in and clean that up a little bit. It's off now, so I'm not going to cut the water on, because I don't want the water cut on until the bathroom is in a better position floor-wise. And then we have, the tile work to get done here. So I probably sound like I'm just complaining, right? And that's not my intent. I mean, a lot of good progress has been made. It's just been over 2 months at this point. And this was supposed to be a 1-month project. And the guys just come up and hammer out like 10, 12 hours and then disappear for a week. So he's committed to coming up Saturday. If not, I'm going to pull a different contractor in just to finish the floor and, get things where I can at least come up here with my son and my wife and have it ready to use. So again, compared to what it used to be, the roof was collapsed. You could see the sky. The rafters were terrible. The floor was so crooked you couldn't walk. Huge improvement for this building. So I shouldn't complain so much, but it's just the nature of me being eager to get it done. So just to recap, we have quite a bit of progress. Gutters are installed outside. I got to speak with the guy about the downspout. The window panes that were broken are replaced, so that's good progress. You saw the bathroom work. I'm going to have some time off around the holidays coming up, and I would particularly love to have that bathroom done so I can come up here and start putting things out. Next year, when spring comes, that's when I'm going to have to go ahead and paint and whatnot. because it's just too cold at this point and too late in the season to do it. So thanks for tuning in and following the journey of Jason and Jax. It means a lot to me. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And, you know, if you said, Jason, what's the biggest tip you have on a home building project like this? If you can afford to pick the top price contractor, just do it. I would do that at my house. But here, the margins weren't there. I don't have the time or even the skill set to do all of the work, so I picked one that was more affordable. And now I'm just kind of dealing with some of the cleanup and hoping to get the project done. So subscribe to the YouTube channel. Keep an eye on Jason and Jax. See you later.